Pisces. Let's get into a reading. So I just had a request for a twin flame reading because it's been a while. Okay, guys, if you need anything, check it out down below. So let's jump into it. Oh, I may use my Oracle cards. You can find them on Amazon, Etsy, or eBay. You can also shop My Home, My Closet on eBay. Okay, so you know, the last time I did a twin flame reading, I'm going to be honest, it wasn't that great of a reading. The twin flame reading was talking more about the fact that there was an energy of, I just want you in my life. In that specific twin flame journey, there was a recognition of, we can't let each other go, but maybe in this lifetime, we can't pursue a relationship where both of us feel loved and comfortable. And I feel like for this reading, the energy is going to be so drastically different. It's not even funny. I think a lot of you, it's like your twin flame wants to ask you something. There's something that they want to know, okay? And I'm going to say this. I've never known that this card has those two words on it. And it just started screaming at me. I have a question to ask you. I need to know. And I'm saying that there could be unsent messages here. So Spirit's asking you to trust the plan when it comes to your twin flame, okay? If you're dealing with a twin flame and you feel like this is your reading, I'm saying that this person could be fighting this connection. I'm saying that there is going to be one more chance coming in for you guys to figure this out, okay? One last chance. I don't know what to ask. How does this person feel for you, feel for the connection? Where's this person's energy at? They feel haunted by you. Spirit's asking you not to lose hope when it comes to your twin flame. Oh, this person could be thinking about you in adult ways. We'll leave it there. And I feel like no one compares to you. Okay. Why is this person fighting sending you a message? Because it's not the right time. What does this person want to say to you? I want to take this slow with you. You need to listen to your intuition. This relationship makes this person feel helpless. And they feel burdened around the fact that they feel like you are the one that got away. And they want to explore some sort of reconciliation. So you're dealing with a twin flame that's missing you. This person's fighting texting you, but they keep chickening out. I'm scared you changed your number. I'm scared you don't want to talk to me. I'm scared you don't care anymore. I'm scared your boyfriend or girlfriend's going to text me and tell me to F off. And this person, it's like when this person reaches out to you, they're going to have to admit to the fact that they've been thinking about you. Let's be honest, let's be real. We don't reach out to people just because we bored. Oh, well, some of y'all might. Usually when we reach out to someone and it's been a minute, it's because we've thought about them or they've been on our mind. There's a reason, okay? That's what I'm getting. So it's kind of going to be like if they reach out to you, you're going to be maybe in this, I don't know, I'm getting like a flirty energy. Like, I was on your mind, huh? Whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. And maybe that's the energy here. It's like if this person reaches out and says, hey, how have you been? You're going to know, oh, I'm good. Have I been on your mind? Where you been? What's up? Why you texting? Why you calling? What's happening? There's going to be like an inquisitive side of you coming out. And then they feel like they're going to have to fess up. Okay, let me fess up. I'm feeling haunted by you, obviously, because here I am. That's what I'm saying. And this person wants to take this relationship slow. Because I think your intuition's been telling you this, and I think this is just going to be confirmation. This relationship makes this person feel helpless. This relationship, have you ever dated someone and you feel like you can't control anything? You can't control your emotions. You can't control your thoughts. You didn't think you were a jealous person. Now all of a sudden you're jealous. Like there's things that's coming out and it makes you feel helpless to your circumstances. What am I supposed to do? You make me feel like my nervous system is all over the place. It's like they've dated people before and they've never had this problem. They've been secure in other relationships. For some reason with you, they insecure. They don't know why. That's what I'm getting, okay? So I'm hearing this is what you do. This is what you do. You make me nervous. You make me anxious. You make me insecure. And although that's like a triggering aspect of this relationship, there's a part of this relationship that's when it's good, it's good. There's passion, there's intensity, there's chemistry. And this person's trying to resist you, if I'm being quite blunt. All right. How is this person feeling for you in the current moment? Judgment. So that's the reconciliation card. That is blast from the past. That, again, that's that where it's like, oh my God, Casper, where have you been? I ain't talked to you in a while. See, judgment could be somebody popping up out of nowhere and you being like, no, it is not. Look what the cat done drug in. Where you been? That's what I'm saying, okay? Now, this could just be the final decision being made. Let's be honest, let's be real. Some of you ain't going to be okay with this. We talk, we can't figure it out, we separate. We talk, we can't figure it out, we separate. I want a relationship, you don't. You want a relationship, I don't. I'm getting that. And it's like, okay, we're either going to have to figure this out or we're going to have to leave it alone. What are we doing? And I think this is going to be the moment, this is going to be the opportunity where both of you are going to sit down and be like, listen, I'll be honest if you be honest. I'll tell you what I'm feeling if you'll tell me what you're feeling. Like, let's put it all on the table. This is how I feel. This is what makes me mad. This is what I like about you, and this is what I can't stand about you. This is the parts of this relationship that trigger the hell out of me. Let's be blunt. I don't feel enough for you sometimes, and I don't like it. That's what I'm saying. You know, especially if some of you have the tendency to be so confident with other people, I feel like your twin flame can bring out a very confident side of you, but also a very insecure, clingy, needy side of you. But what you guys are not understanding, and I think what this conversation is going to help you guys see, is that that's what your twin flame relationship is for. It's going to heal those sides of you. You don't like to see needy, clingy. They don't like to see needy, clingy. You guys need that from one another. And I think this conversation is going to help you guys go, wait a second. You mean to tell me this is what needed to happen? Okay. Spirit said, hold on a second, because a lot of them's going to put down below, well, we've communicated. That didn't work, Danielle. You're wrong. Spirit just said, tell them communication is more than one part. What do I mean by that? Communication ain't just talking. Communication is also being able to listen and understand, even if you don't want to understand, okay? Sometimes communication is not just you being able to get your point across and say it in different ways, but it's also you being able to sit there and shut your mouth and listen to what this person is saying and comprehending it, trying to understand it from their side. I hurt your feelings. I didn't see how I hurt your feelings, but I get it. You know what? If I was in your shoes, I would get that. So I do think Spirit wants you to understand that, again, that could be that divine timing aspect here. Maybe some of you, it's like, but we've tried to communicate. We've tried to talk it out. Did you guys try to talk it out, or did you guys want to look at one another and say what you thought the issue was? Well, I know this is the issue. Do you? Because we ain't even had a conversation about it. There is no conversation taking place here. And that's what I'm saying, if I'm going to be quite blunt with you, y'all. Ella's literally playing jump rope right now with the cord. So if anything starts moving, it's because Ella, which is my bunny, if you're new here, hi, I have a free roam bunny. She runs around the house. She's playing jump rope with my cord right now. She's literally swinging it like it's a jump rope. And I think she's about to jump over it. Now you might hear her. She's about to come behind me. Okay, so yeah, so when it comes to this relationship, how is this person viewing this relationship? Let's ask that. They're viewing this relationship where you guys have moved on. We've moved on. We found peace in our lives. Who am I to go stir it up? Like, that's kind of okay. But again, there's something here about reconciliation. 10 of Wands. Okay, I'm hearing a song and it's trying to come in, but it's coming in on the radio. Hold on. In the end, it doesn't really matter. I had to fight to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't really matter. I will try to look up this song that I'm hearing. Who is this? Simple Plan? Nickelback? It's giving me that genre of music. Okay, that's the only thing I can keep bringing in. I don't know. Yeah, this person, there's something here about someone feeling burdened around a moving on energy. Hoping, wishing, some sort of ending, things in the unknown, someone wanting to communicate, but there's a perceived blockage, or I don't know. Okay, so what does this person want to say to you? The Devil. Oh, this person wants to discuss some sort of behavior. They want to discuss some sort of behavior. There's a few things here that wants to be discussed. So there is either responsibilities this person has. I mean, let's be honest, let's be real, we're all adults, okay? And depending upon what you got going on in your life, you might be responsible for an organization, a business, children, animals, your parents. We all have different responsibilities. I am saying that this person could have some sense of responsibilities that they want to discuss that could have dictated whether or not they gave to this. I also feel like this person wants to tell you that they're sorry for having such a rigid and cold mindset when it came to unions and relationships as a whole. Can I be honest with you? I feel like some of you dealt with a twin flame where it's like you got, I don't want to say the worst version of them, but that would be their words. You got the worst version of me. You got the unlovable version of me, but you still loved me. You still cared about me. You still tried. You still showed up. That's what I'm saying here. And it's like this person wants you to know that they don't take that for granted. They see it. They see you. They see that you tried. And it's a little bit of like, I want you to be able to recognize that I've also done the work. I've been doing the self-reflection, and the self-reflection has shown me that there are sides of me that's toxic, sides of me that's controlling, demanding, analytical, where if it don't make sense, guess what? I'm not betting on it. And maybe this person had to realize that love doesn't make sense, okay? And it's like this person is finally doing some sense of self-reflection. Now, I say this a lot on the channel. If you're really dealing with a twin flame and you're really in a twin flame relationship or dynamic, the more work you do on yourself, the more evolving, transforming, soul searching, all of that, the more you do as the feminine energy, the more they'll do. Now, here's the thing. You could be a male watching this and be in your feminine energy. But what I'm saying is that the feminine in the divine twin flame union is the path setter. She sets the path for the masculine to follow. So if she does her healing, the masculine will do his healing. He follows her. She helps guide him. She helps nurture him, soothe him. She helps him believe in love again. And I'm getting the energy of someone here being insanely rigid and kind of reflecting on their behavior is what I'm saying. Okay. How do they view you? You're going to hear Ella eating a treat. I got her a treat today while I was out, and needless to say, she's enjoying it. How do they feel for you? They feel confused. They feel unsure of what you're up to, unsure what you're doing. There's something here about wanting to either apologize or extend some sense of like, I do care about you, you know, like that kind of energy. I will say this, there's been differences. And you know, you could say, Danielle, the last conversation I had with this person, it was a good one. Yeah, but that still doesn't mean that this person feels safe enough to come in. There's a sense of feeling not sure on what would take place if they got the courage to reach out. That's kind of where they're at right now. If I put my big girl panties on, my big boy panties on, and I reached out to my twin flame, what do you think that they would do? Let's ask. What would they do? I've got something in my eye. well, first they gonna go, am I seeing this correctly? Is that who I think that is? What's happening? So you could be kind of like shocked. There ain't no way, Danielle. There ain't no way. Now, with this you got away card, I will say the memory of you could be fading to the point where they can barely remember you. So they might remember, you know, the way you look, but they might not be able to remember how you smell, your clothes, your hair. This person might not remember what it feels like to rub your face. And that could be a burdensome energy here. Divine timing, not wanting to force it. They're going to be coming in when you're focusing on yourself. But I am saying that this person has a tendency to overthink. And they want you to make the move first. But I don't see you doing that. I see you focusing on yourself. So what do they think you're up to? They could see you as someone who sings a lot or someone who's like fun. Because as soon as I said, what do they think you're up to? I started hearing that song, Guess What I Want? What you want? I want some fries. I want some barbecue sauce on the side. Don't forget my chicken wings that I ordered. That's what I'm hearing. So what do they think you're up to? They could think that you're maybe enjoying your life, eating. What do they think you're up to? They think you're in a phase of your life where you're picking it between lovers. This person, if you're single, this person's like, you ain't single. You single on the gram. We both know you ain't single. Quit acting like you single. You probably have a man or a woman at your house on Friday and a different man or woman at your house on Saturday. This person views you as someone where you might seem like you're in limbo. You might seem like you're stuck. You might seem a certain way, but things are not what they appear to be. Have you ever seen the mirror thing that says things are closer than they appear to be or something of that sort? That's kind of what this person's getting with you. Things are not what they appear to be. This person feels like you are at a place in your life where you're making choices, okay? Now, I will go on a limb to say this could be a twin flame that could be kind of curious. Are you in love with someone? Are you dating someone? This could be a twin flame who's used to you being single, but this could be a twin flame who's starting to go, yeah, okay, you ain't single. You acting like you single, but you ain't single. We both know you ain't. That could be how this person really feels. Stephanie, this twin flame feels like you have like tons of options. And this twin flame also feels like there's two sides of you. A very loving, giving, nurturing side and a very take over the room, look at me, I can get everyone's attention and not even try. There's two sides of you that this person feels that they've witnessed, okay? What does this person think that you're up to? Yeah, they think you're going towards new beginnings. They think you're in this no chick type of energy where you're saying, okay, if it doesn't align with me, I don't want it. This person is definitely seeing you as someone who is seeking long term. And that could be something that they see as like new for you. That could be for some of you. This person could see that you've recently started something new in your life. Maybe you started a new religion. You could have moved somewhere new. You could have started a new company, a new business, a new job. You know, maybe you used to be the kind of person where you would go to the bars. Now you don't go to the bars. Maybe you do something different. Maybe you're a gambling person now, or you're a smoker, not a drinker. This person does see you as someone where you've opened up new horizons. You're looking towards new adventures. If it doesn't have truth, if it doesn't have clarity, I don't want it, okay? This person views you as someone who you've communicated what you want. You're very communicative when it comes to your future, okay? Again, this person feels like you... If you're single, this person feels like you have a choice between multiple lovers, okay? Yeah, you don't know that something's about to be coming in. You don't see this coming. Something's being pulled towards you. And it's going to be an apology from someone that you're on the outs with. How does this twin flame deeply feel for you? It's so complicated, I can't even explain it. Well, let's sum it up. I'm fucking stuck on you. I can't quit thinking about you. You consume my mind. You consume my thoughts. I hear your name. I wonder if it's you there. I smell someone that smells like you. I turn around thinking it might be you. That's this person's energy. And this could even be a twin flame that thought, nah, it's lust, it's infatuation. I don't even care about you that much. But maybe after some time, there's still an energy of, but why am I still thinking about you that much? I don't get it. Like, that's... Yeah, so what it's telling them here is that they need to have the personal power to come in and recognize some sort of regrets, some sort of disappointment. So for a lot of you, your twin flame, and I don't think you know this, babes, has regrets around your relationship and your connection. There are disappointments and they want to bring them out. You know, here's the thing. Regrets will be nothing more than regrets if you don't try to change them. If you have regrets around someone or something and there's still an opportunity, it isn't a regret if you try to take action towards it. So let's say this is a person. Well, if you have regrets not pursuing someone or letting them know how you feel, you ain't dead, they ain't dead, it ain't too late. Same if it's like buying a home. Let's say you always said you were going to move somewhere, but you never took the action. Okay, well, babes, if you ain't in the ground, it ain't too late. Let's start putting that action into play. And that's what I'm saying here. It's like this is going to be a make it or break it moment for a twin flame journey. And some twin flame here is having deep, 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 deep regret, sadness, disappointment. And it's like, I need to get this off my chest. I need to speak this. But it is also going to take personal power to do this, okay? Now, Spirit is recommending that when this reunion happens, to take it slow. Take it slow. Give you guys some time, okay? Don't rush it. Don't rush it. This person's going to be calling you here coming up. Oh my gosh, babes. Babes, babes, babes. This person could even watch you on social media if they're able. I don't know if you allow them to have access to you like that. If you are on a twin flame journey, I don't even know if you have social media. They see a future with you. You guys could have tried to mirror one another when it comes to like trying to find peace. Both of you could have tried to move on. Because I'm saying that. I'm saying a mirroring energy over the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is we're going to move on. We're going to find peace. It's going to be okay. But it's like the further you get away, it still isn't okay. Let's use an example. So let me give you an example using me. I got in a bad car wreck in 2017. And right after the bad car wreck died, sadly, the girl that hit me ended up passing away. But I remember being scared. I was scared of cars. I was scared of water. I was scared of everything. Why? Because I was so close to death. If I wouldn't have turned my wheel last minute and seen her, all of us probably would have died. And there was 4 of us. So the trauma just ate at me. And I, after some time, was able to not remember that trauma. Now, I remember it if I drive by that certain area, but now I can get in a car and it's not the first thing that comes to my mind. Now I can drive by a body of water and it's not the first thing that comes to my mind. And the reason I say that is because she sadly went into the water. All of us would have if I wouldn't have turned my wheel. And I'm getting that energy here. It's like with my wreck, it doesn't consume me anymore. But sometimes in life, there are things that we go through that we learn to live with, but they become like a twin to us, a twin brother, a twin sister. And sometimes those are memories. Sometimes those are people. Sometimes those are people that we've loved and we've lost. And that's what I'm getting here. It's like you guys have mirrored one another with the energy of, it's okay. It's okay. You live, you learn. We all love and lose. It's okay. We're going to be fine. And you guys kept saying that. It's going to be okay. We're going to be fine. But here you are. And both of you are still mirroring one another because you're feeling burdened by the move on energy. Are we fine though? Because I still think of you. You still think of me. I still want to talk to you. You still want to talk to me. What the fuck is happening here? And that's what I'm saying. It's like instead of it being kind of like my wreck where I have not really forgotten about it, but I don't think about it like I used to in any way, shape, or form. I'm not really reminded of it either. Not this relationship's completely different for you two. You guys still remember it. You constantly reminded of each other. I would even go as far to say like at least once a day, if not more. You're constantly reminded of each other. And I think that that's that divine timing coming back in play here. So your twin flame's going to reach out and tell you about some sort of regrets that they have because they need to get it off their chest. They want you. They need you. I see that you also feel the same way. Yeah, I want to be honest with you. I see a future with you, but I'm scared that it can't be real. I want you to know that I'm ready for this. It's destined. Oh, shoot. This is going to be taking place soon. This person's going to bring in a conversation. Spirit's asking you to take charge of the conversation. What do I mean by that? If you can tell that when you're having a conversation with this twin flame, that they're, you know, maybe hesitant to really open up and be vulnerable, Spirit's asking you to make the first move. So if this is a twin flame that you love, and let's say you guys haven't said it in a while, Spirit's asking you to do that, to look at this person and go, listen, I will always love you, always have, always will. That's not going to change anything. No matter what you say in this moment, no matter what happens, I will always love you. Have maybe we both had a desire to win in this relationship? Yes. Have both of us had a desire to be like, no, I'm done. We're done. I'm breaking up. I'm never coming back. We done. Yes. But have we also both been burdened as hell and this is kind of starting to make me mad? Yup. Like that's what I'm saying here. And there's a frustrating energy of why can't I forget this? Why can't I forget this? So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying this person's going to reach out, and I'm seeing that there's even possibility of something turning fair, something that you've manifested, you possibly getting something that you've wanted, or something that, again, this could be a relationship that fell apart and you guys are getting an opportunity to give it another shot, but they want you to take it slow because this person, again, does feel helpless in this relationship, and it's not your fault. It's not their fault. It's just what this relationship brings out in them, and Spirit wants you both to feel safe. Yeah, they're anxious about it. So, yeah. All right. Leaving it here. Bye, guys.